Adler escaped to this area to meet with his criminal associates.
Hope this Adler does his part. Now we just need the perfect spot for an ambush.
I don't want to spoil anything, but they are here. All three of them are here to kidnap a small child inside the house. So hopefully we can stop them. Hopefully. We need something to open up this, and we need to find 3 of the flower buttons. The flower buttons will unlock the backpack. They will. And we need to find a way to break that without, hurting ourselves. We want to grab these 2 items. We need a tool to pry those open. Over here, we grab the handkerchief. And now we can start some puzzle solving. I'm going to smash this with brass knuckles. And then I'll use the handkerchief. Very carefully. I wouldn't want to hurt myself while breaking the window. 2 items here. We got a star and a handle. We need to get those. Let's see. Over here on the left, we're going to grab this item. We need to pry open the phone and put 2 wings in there. So this is going to open up this, giving us the 3rd little star piece. You have a brick down there, but it's too far away. We can't reach it right now. I'm going to put the flower pieces here. For a puzzle, let's see. The top 2 go like that. And then the outermost row goes like that. So that's what the innermost ring looks like and what the outermost ring looks like. And then the middle ring, I guess I just need to put it somewhere like this? No, that didn't look right. That didn't look right either. Okay, maybe the innermost ring is not correct. Let's try that for the innermost ring, which means the middle ring is... Oh, Oh, darn. What if the rings look like this? No. Very mysterious. This is it. That's the solution. It's gotta look like this. That gives me the car jack so I can go inside. Task complete. Get past the fence. And Miss Holmes is clumsy here. She doesn't realize, hey, wait, there's a pool. I don't see where the pool is. She's just too busy checking out the scenery to notice there's a pool on the ground. What a great detective she is. Fortunately, the villains haven't noticed, so we're going to put items into place. Flowers go there. That goes there. Basically, we're just putting all the items in place, and then we'll be done with this pool. We'll never have to see the pool ever again. It doesn't matter what order you put the items into place. Yeah, you could put them into place in any order. Doesn't matter. And now that everything's in place, we solve the puzzle of getting out of the pool using an item we didn't touch in the puzzle. It's the umbrella. Yeah, crows. There's the upstairs area.
Those 2 look like they're up to no good.
Yep, Adler's evil 2 associates helping him kidnap a small child. So here we grab the hammerhead, and we can't go forward because there's a bunch of bees in the way. We have a bunch of crows over here. But we can grab the handle and the sickle. On the door, we can grab a patch and a hammer handle. So a hammerhead and handle go together to give us a hammer. And over here on the left, we have another wing. Another wing. And then we need to get a gnome, and we need to cut this down. So we're going to take a step back. Both of the wings go here. That gives us a puzzle. With this puzzle, you We want to put the things in place like this. Let's see if I can remember correctly. Here. Here. Oh. Oh, come on. That goes on the far left. I am trying to get that in the far left. The game just didn't want it in the far left. I guess it goes here on the cat. And then this one goes here on the cat, because you need to make lines around the cats. The cats need to be protected from everything else. That's how you solve the puzzle. I probably should have put more effort into explaining it. Sorry about that. So we use the hammer there to get this coin. We're going to use the coin over here, giving us a horn. And we're going to use the handle over here, giving us some tape. And here's the instructions. Your target is the boy. Yeah, those villains were here to kidnap the boy. So, we're going to put a patch on here, and then we're going to tape on the patch. It's going to be a fixed horn. And I think this is silly, because we're using a horn to get rid of the crows.
They almost saw me.
Because you made a bunch of noise, Miss Holmes. Seriously. Silly her. And we need another amulet to find. Yeah. So the photo's going to go down here, and then the awl is going to be used here to push the key. And then I'm just pulling the photo back to get the key back. And we're finished. We have entered the house. What's this?
Take the kid to the boss. I'll deal with Adler.
So, the two villains have turned on Adler, it looks like, and we get a new task, unlock the door. I do find it kind of annoying in this game that we get a new task. Every single time there's like a new screen. It's like, oh. Every screen has the task of get to the next screen, basically, and I find that somewhat annoying. Somewhat annoying. So, here we're grabbing that. It is a broken ladle. And then here we're going to grab this. Yeah, it definitely looks like the bad guys knocked Adler unconscious. Maybe they had a fight over money or something. I don't know. Try to grab the handle falls off. We're going to take a step backwards. We're going to put the gnome here, giving us the bicycle. We are going to use the insect repellent here for a puzzle. Hidden objects challenge. Find all the items on the far right-hand side. The item we get is clay. So we're going to use the clay on the ladle. Then we're going to use the handle on it. Then we're going to use the clay on the ladle again. Now we've got a fixed ladle. We'll use the ladle over here to grab the brick. Let's see. A bicycle goes here for a puzzle. So we're going to start with the big squares. So square goes in that square. I'm going to click on the circle. Circle goes in that square. And then triangle goes in that square. So those three are pretty easy to find out. Next, it's just going to have to be, looks like we've got a triangle here and a triangle there. We're doing the outside ones first. So square and square here. Circle and circle here. Now let's do the inside one. So a circle goes inside that. And a triangle goes inside that. Square goes inside that. Triangle goes inside that. Square goes inside that. Circle goes inside that. This gives us the other painted brick. So we can go back inside and we'll use the two painted bricks here for a puzzle. And what we need to do is find the differences between the top and the bottom screen. And they do look very similar. Let's see, it's got to be something on the horse. And then that bird, and then that bird, and that shovel, and that tree, and that bird. It says, oh, that woman, the color of that woman's outfit. Get a bird, it's a salt shaker. No, yeah, it's a salt shaker, which goes with the pepper shaker. And this gives me a knife sharpener. Use it to cut this. I use it to sharpen this, which I use to cut that, and that allows me to open up this. Grab that key for the next room. And let me guess, we'll get a task as soon as we enter this room, huh?
What do we have here?
Oh yeah, we have to fight to get inside the room. Yeah, we're fighting the gangster. Here we want to make matches of orange, red, or blue, which I can't. Purple's the only match I can make, so I'll make a purple match. Here's an orange, and you see I made an orange match. The orange meter fills up. Here I'm making blue matches, so my blue meter is going to fill up. Here's a red match. Fortunately, my opponent is not very smart, and will like not make ideal matches, so that's good for me. Of course, no one's as smart as Ms. Holmes. So let's see, red here. Blue there. Lots of orange. Like, there's a whole lot of yellow on the board. Like, my opponent could have cleared off way more than just 3. The opponent could have cleared off like half the board there in one go. But my opponent did not. Orange. This puzzle is just random. And then my opponent got a match of blues for me, which is very nice. Nice for me. I guess the only match is the purples, and then these yellows. I get a bunch of blues. Bunch of oranges there, bunch of reds. My opponent got the oranges, now I'm gonna get these reds. I just need like one more thing of orange and I'll be done with this puzzle. And then the board reset itself. Okay, that's nice. Why did the board reset itself? Because there were no more matches to make? Really? Ugh. I don't like that. That feels unfair. I think I'll skip. You get an idea of how the puzzle works. Like, I got
Adler?
punished.
Great, he's out cold. I need to wake him up.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk over Miss Holmes. It feels like, you know, the puzzle resetting itself was basically punishing me for something that wasn't my fault, that there were no matches to make, because the pieces drop randomly. Okay, and yes, we did get a new task. We need to wake up Adler. Yes, we need to wake him up. He's probably going to help us defeat those 2 villains, right? Now that they have turned on him and they're not friends anymore. So here I'm going to grab this. It's a briefcase part. I'll put this here. It's going to give me a puzzle. We need to move things around. And we do have this letter that says, "I'm afraid for Andy's safety. Take action." Yeah, so Andy's parents have not been protecting him. That's why the villains were able to so easily get inside here and kidnap Andy. I found a folder. Here's the other folder. We're going to put the 2 folders into place for a puzzle that I dislike. Want to move them according to color, but half of them are covered up. So from backwards to forwards, it's going to be this reddish thing. Then it's going to be light blue. Then red. Red is already in place. Then it's green, blue, which is already in place, purple, and yellow. So Andy Crawley, I think this is the only time we get to hear that kid's name. We'll briefly see the kid, briefly. So the blood is magic. This kid has magic blood with some magical element that's unknown to science. And that's what the villain is after. The villain wanted to match the amazing Baskerville formula with the magic blood kid in order to do something. I won't say what. But that's why the kid is being kidnapped in conjunction with the formula being stolen from the Baskervilles. Alright, so I just got a knife, which I'll use to cut this teddy bear open. Poor teddy bear. And now I have the 4 lion figurines, which I put into place. Here in the storeroom, I'm gonna grab that item and this item. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use the fox head over here. Gives me a zipper. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use the zipper over here. Gives me a ring, which I'm gonna use here. Giving me an umbrella. I don't use the umbrella. I'm just moving everything aside to get the brush. Here, I'm gonna grab that part, and I'm gonna tape this up. And then I'm gonna go back 2 screens. 3 screens. All the way back here to the outside area. Use my 3 pieces to open up that. I'll use the hint to warp me to the storeroom, because I'm gonna use 2 items here. The green stuff I just got, along with the brush, will clean this off for me. It's gonna be a puzzle. I need to make a lion. Rawr. Lion. And standing on the lion's back is going to be an owl. Owl. Yep, that didn't look quite right for the owl. So there's the lion. Lion looks all done now. Owl wing there. Owl wing there. Yeah, there are multiple parts to the wing. Let's see this here. No, these 2 swapped. Good. Solving the puzzle gives me a light. I'm going to put the light into place over here on the left. That's going to light up this hidden objects challenge for me. Hooray! So here's a wick. Here's a whetstone. There's the rope. There's the clothespin. There's the glasses. Canned food, I put this on the can. Fan over here. Keys over here. Bell is there. Hourglass. Put this nut on the screw to get a screw and nut. And finally we have a candlestick. Now we need to collect the 4 morphing objects. That fork and spoon, that thing, that bow, and what was it turning into? A butterfly? And then the bug. We just got the Star of Life. We are going to put the Star of Life over here, along with the catechist symbol. This should give me smelling salts, which will wake up Adler. Wake up, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. You've got some explaining to do, Mr. Adler.
Thanks, Miss Holmes. I owe you one. It's true I'm working for Moriarty, but I didn't know that kid was his target.
Whoa. You're working for Moriarty? Oh, no. Yep. Moriarty's not dead. He's still alive.
I've got morals too, you know. If I had known all the details up front, I would have said no.
I don't know about this, Adler, because you were totally fine with dressing up like a monster and robbing the Baskervilles for their secret formula. That's still pretty bad. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as kidnapping a young child. It's still pretty bad.
I know you don't trust me, but I want to save the kid. I even know where they're taking him. We could team up if you'll let me.
I don't think we have a choice. We're gonna have to work with him in order to reach Moriarty's lair.
I was tolerating Adler's help for the time being. At least until I rescued the kid. Thankfully, our awkward ride to the villain's lair was a short one.
Awkward.